Fire signs, this is your bonus reading for January 19th through the 25th. Couple announcements. Next Sunday, I do plan on going live at 1 p.m. Central, although I'm some things have come up. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. I have also changed the time for the videos. Instead of being 10 o'clock, they're going to be 11 because YouTube says that's the best time to use. So I'm going to use that. Memberships are now available for the weekly readings, and I do have some more very important announcements coming up, but no need to talk about it right now. So we're going to do Aries, Leo, and then Sagittarius. So let's start with Aries. If Aries is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is what you need to know right now. We have nourishment with a 7. Wow, look at that little spotted egg. Well, it's not little, it's huge. So I think you might be looking at your nutrition, healthy eating choices. Ooh, look at that. 19, we have rest and rejuvenation. Yeah, I get like a cleansing kind of energy here, really focusing on treating your body like a temple, right? And we have, wow, regeneration. Aries, yes, you are really putting a lot of love and care into your body, into your health. Maybe starting healthier eating, an exercise regimen, clean eating, not a lot of junk food, fresh foods. We have some saggy energy here with the 9 of Wands. Oh, Ace of Wands. Come on, fire. We like that. Ace of Cups. You got 2 aces right out of the gate here, Aries. Wow. Oh my gosh. The 9 of Wands on the 9 of Wands. What? And Knight of Swords. And the 2 of Wands. Wow, Aries. This is a fascinating reading you have here. So, okay, let's just jump right in. We have this is rare when 2 cards come out from different decks after multiple shuffles. The odds of it happening, I think, are pretty low. It doesn't happen very often. So you have double Sagittarius energy here. This is telling me that you've been through a lot, Aries. You are a warrior, which makes sense. You are Mars, right? You, even though this is a card of Sagittarius, you have Mars as your planet. And so you have a fighting spirit, Aries, and doubly so. But this also tells me that you've learned a lot from your past. Anything that, doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and you are super strong right now. You have very firm boundaries here, and you're really, even though this is a card of Sagittarius, this really, it's like, I don't know, I'm feeling a lot of your energy in this, because this is someone who's very steadfast, someone who is very, very strong, and you're going to use your knowledge from the past. I know we don't, this is spirit here, but these things that have strengthened your spirit, they stay with you, and they've made you that much wiser about who you are. You're looking towards the future here with this 9 of Wands, but you're also very firm in your spirit, in what you believe in, and the fact that you believe in yourself. No one, because see, your card is the Queen of Wands, right? And she is a take no nonsense kind of energy. And that's what I'm feeling here, because we have 2 9 of Wands. And this can also be called the wounded warrior. So there is this aspect of you building your strength back up from something. You could have went through a major battle, but boy, did you kick their butts and you won, right? So now, after this battle, it's time to rest, regenerate, nourish the spirit and the body, because you've been through it with these 2 cards. You probably had to fight to get to where you are. I mean, and this really, This could be the fight of your life here, but you did it. I mean, you are not backing down. This is something that you really and truly believe in, and you will have it. Your eyes are just like a laser beam focused on whatever it is you want, and you will scratch your way to get there. But there's that element of needing to take care of the spirit and the body, because we have nourishment here for the body. We have that regeneration of healing, and then we have this spiritual rest and rejuvenation. So this is a mind, body, spirit event for you. And looky here. Wow. In the heart of your reading, you've got the Ace of Wands. This is that rest and rejuvenation of the spirit, so you can come back and be bold and adventurous. So you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. You've got this combination of passion and love for something. And so you're having to rejuvenate, because this is just potential energy, and that's potential. This is all of the fire signs. So you are here too. You are in this Ace of Wands. So this is a new beginning in something after you've rejuvenated, after you've made yourself strong and whole. You're going after it, because look at this Knight of Swords. This is you. You've done the planning, and now you're going after it with your sword of truth here, the Ace of Swords. So technically, so we have the Ace of Swords here. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And this is you charging ahead with your bold Aries energy, going after something that you're passionate about and you have a lot of love for. You're going after it. I feel like this Knight of Swords is part of your energy of just rushing in. It can be impulsive. The Knight of Swords is a very impulsive energy, and so are you. So be careful with that combo, because we have this Knight is fire and air, because all the Knights are fire, and this one happens to be air. So that's a combustible energy. We have more fire here. We have lots of fire there. We have more fire over here. Something that's interesting about the fire signs, you really do pull up more fire. Fire likes fire. But this looks really good and promising. Hopefully you're taking that time out. Hopefully that's what this is about, the healing. You got to give yourself time to heal. Because right in front of you, not only do you have this new passionate beginning, out with the old, in with the new, that's Ace of Wands. And we say out with the old and in with the new because fire, it's like, think of it like a phoenix or like a wildfire in the forest, where it burns down the forest, but then it opens the pine cones, releases the seeds, and it grows all over again. So it's this back and forth energy, out with the old trees, in with the new. So we have that energy there with that fire. But now we're tempering it with a bit of water, right? Because when you, like, if you ever watched Forged in Fire, which I have, and I've done the Forged in Fire Dragon Forge at the Renaissance Festival, so much fun. So I made a knife, and it was so cool. So I got to, hammer it and everything. But you quench it in water. Oil is probably better. But when you quench, so you heat up the steel so it becomes malleable, so you can move it and stretch it. But then when you want it to harden, when you want to temper it, you put it in the water. So there is this element here of this Ace of Cups is going to help solidify you. It will help being in this Ace of Cups energy, this, element of following probably your dreams and your heart and your love with your passion. It's going to make you that much stronger. And there is some kind of opportunity here, a path. There's a two here, the Two of Wands. And so it's asking you to choose. You can't be on this tightrope in between them for long. A choice has to be made. And I don't think it's between an Ace of Wands or an Ace of Cups. I think it's just how you want to direct your energy. Which way do you want to go with it? Do you want to go down this path, that path? There's many more paths. It's not just two. We're seeing two here, but this is trying to say is you need to make a decision, whether it's two paths or 100. It doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? So there is a path, and it might choose you. Honestly, I don't know how that would happen, but it might choose you somehow, some way. If you don't make the choice, it will be made for you. I just heard, so I don't know how that's going to work out for you. Intense reading, but cool. Safe and happy travel, protection from harm when traveling. That's good. That's very good. Ooh, unity. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. And I think that's part of this like transformation. This is really intense. Ooh, rainbow. The most difficult part of situation is over. That's at 9 of Wands. You have bird perched, waiting for news, package, or a letter. Maybe that's that Knight of Swords coming in. You have vine. Seek out information that will help you. That's what's going to affect your 2 of Wands there, your path. You just need to seek out some more information about those choices you have there. Wow, Aries. All right. I hope that helped you. And that's all the messages I'm getting for right now. So let's move on to Leo. Leo, this is your bonus reading for January 19th through the 25th. And if you didn't watch the beginning, there is an announcement. So make sure you watch that. But otherwise, let's just jump right into this. If Leo is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is what you need to know right now. What is going on with you? Protection 24. Oh, little nest. Ooh, we have 42. Wow, it's a mirror image of that one. That's interesting. Woman holding a coin. Dude, black kitty. I love black kitties. And we have by the book 11. Interesting. All right, let's see what we have. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Haven't seen that particular card in a while from this deck. And the Tower. Aries energy. Okay. Leo, what's going on? 3 of Wands. Another 10. A 10 on the 10. Oh my goodness. And the World. Okay. Well, it's nice to know you are protected at this time. This woman holding a coin gives me a Queen of Pentacles type energy. So let's just see what's going on here, Leo. Wow. In recent past, even current energy, we have the Ace of Swords. This would be great clarity. This could be a connection to the divine. Think of it almost like a antenna. This is a new beginning in some kind of truth, grounded in truth, or in some type of communication. And so that energy right there, that new beginning, is being crossed by this card of expansion, the 3 of Wands. So there's something here, a new beginning, an opportunity to expand within some kind of field of communications. I also get that radio kind of quality from this. Something to do with either writing. It could be any kind of communication, acting, radio, TV, news, blog, some kind of information. I mean, there's tons of, this could even be social media because this is kind of old school. It's a steampunk, but this could be some kind of expanding your social media presence. But this happens because you're looking for it. So the potential is here. That's what this is. The aces are potential energy. But this is wands. So wands are fire, and that's action. So this is you actually putting the effort and work into looking for ways to expand in this communication, Leo. So that looks really good. That's recent past. But now something that's going on here, you guys. And so we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is like doing really well. having all the pentacles you need, being very, happy with your pentacles. And tens are completion. It could be you went as high as you could go with this 10 of pentacles. And then that's being crossed by the 10 of swords, which is an end. So, and then we have the tower and the world, which is, we have a lot of tens here and we have a lot of endings here, but you are protected. And so something is happening in succession. I see these by the book elephants here. So it's like when one domino falls, the rest do as well. So this 10 of pentacles, maybe this expansion, it exploded, it was really great, and now something is ending. This 10 of pentacles, wealth and everything is ending. Now, when I say ending, the 10 of swords is a card of endings. Also means it's transforming. So it's what you thought was your greatest moment isn't, right? You thought you had reached the pinnacle here, but something is changing now. Your circumstances have changed. Okay. We have a woman holding a coin here, so that's good, right? And I do get that Queen of Wands, Aries energy here because we have that black cat, just like in the tarot, doing things your own way. So something is changing here in this dynamic. It's changing. And I mean, it's fated. It's going to happen. When this falls, when this changes, this upheaval, this sudden moment, when all this comes crumbling down, you have to rebuild whatever this is. If it's not, this doesn't mean, okay, so this, in this situation, the tower is falling, meaning it needs to be rebuilt. Something has to be changed and redone, rebuilt stronger, or something like that. There's constant change and transformation all around us all the time. So this event right here, which is starts with this one and then comes to here, it's a new cycle because we have the world card here. So this is completing a cycle with a bang. And it's not necessarily bad. I'm not getting that, because the only thing that seems a little strange here is this 10 of swords, the ending or transformation of this 10 of pentacles. Maybe it could be that what you once thought would be your 10 of pentacles has now changed into something else. Maybe you want something completely different in life. This would be, going from, the CEO of a major corporation to a nonprofit, going from a profit company that, doesn't, isn't there to help people, into an organization that helps people. Do you see how those would be like very different goals and strategies? And it takes two different kind of mindsets to go from one to the other. I hope that makes sense. I feel like there is a big, massive shift here in what you perceive as your 10 of pentacles. Something is massively changing. And I feel like this is like it was written to be this way, like before you even got here. This is just going by the book, like how you wanted it to go. This transformation, this change, this new cycle. It could be, wow, minimalist. You might be one of those people just getting rid of a lot of your possessions and just trying to live a more simple life. Like, just, nope, not going to be in this rat race anymore. I want to live simply. That's what I'm getting here, you guys. If you're getting a different message and that's coming to you, then go ahead and take that. But that's what I'm seeing here. This is like a big shift in what you do for your pentacles. For some of you, it's losing a job and not expecting it and having to start all over somewhere else. It could be that simple. Not that that's easy. But what this is telling me here is that you are protected, and this is going to eventually, you're going to be prosperous. Eventually, once the dust settles, you'll be in a new cycle doing something new. Wow, very intense. We have wishes come true. Look at that. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. I think whatever this transformation is, it's actually good. It seems off putting because we have the Ten of Swords and the Tower, but it's just saying it's coming in, this change is coming in quick and fast. Some of you might be getting, winning the lottery, is what I got. Or getting that dream job that changes everything, right? So we have 9 eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. That is great. I'm going to put that over here next to our other bird. Ooh, tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Well, that'll be that'll be good because we have wishes come true. We have fan, romance. We have more celebration and party. All right, yep. So this tower moment, it's going to be good. Rose, and then romance is in the air. This looks good. I know it's wild, isn't it? I'm not trying to make this positive. I'm trying to just feel the energies through on this. That this is a blessing in disguise. Yep, that's it. Blessing in disguise. All right, Leo, that is all the messages I'm getting for this right now. Woo, deep breath. All right, let's move on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, this is your bonus reading for January 19th through the 25th. And if you didn't watch the very first part of this video, please do. There's some announcements about the channel. And so let's just jump right in. If Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is what you need to know right now. We have power, full moon, 16. I like that. I like that a lot. Makes me feel good. Ooh, adjacent possibilities, 24. Doors opening like that. And between worlds, 3. Oh gosh, that's where I spend most of my time. All right, let's look at our tarot. We have 2 of Swords. The World, Capricorn energy. And the Page of Cups. We also have the Page of Swords. Death. That is weird because we had that in the same place for the Leo reading, and Leo had the World over here. And the 8 of Wands. Okay. Alrighty. So we have power, adjacent possibilities, between worlds. Okay. So I feel like that's a between worlds kind of feeling because the 2 of Swords is about indecision. And as a Sagittarius myself, I'm a very optimistic person and I can see opportunities in a lot of different places at one time. So indecision is a constant battle. But in this case, we're looking at this lady here who is hovering above the water, hovering above the emotions, and blindfolded and holding 2 swords. This can be called this or that type of thinking, limited options, relying on just your sight. But guess what? Sometimes we have to use more than just our sight. We have to use our intuition, our emotions, our water. So this is saying to combine the 2. And we also have that full moon power here. So a lot of intuition is going to be needed right now, but this is kind of past current energy. So possibly use your intuition to make a decision in the past. And that's being crossed by the Page of Swords, communication, particularly about this decision that you had to make, are still making. And the pages represent all of the suit of their sign. So this is talking about honest communication. Be curious. Ask questions. Get as much information as you need that you feel is going to help you. But then at the end of the day, I mean, you could spend forever trying to look up information and constantly keep getting more information. But at some point, you do have to make the decision. And it's probably best to use a combination of your intuition and your logic and wisdom. I like to make pros and cons list of things just so I can see it. But then at the end of the day, you still have to make that decision and what do you think is best for you. Sometimes I will flip a coin and I'll do the best 2 out of 3, and then that tells me which idea or which choice I'm really more inclined to pick, because if I have to choose between A and B and A wins the coin flip, I'm be like, but I'd rather have B. So it almost kind of forces me to make the decision. And so sometimes I do something like that. It just depends on what it is. So we have some really interesting energy right here in the heart of the reading, possibly due to either the decision that was made or the decision that still needs to be made, right? Because I don't know if you've made the decision yet, but look what we have here. Endings, transformation. This is cycles, ending, things beginning. Because the world card, this is it. This is completing a cycle, being done with it, And I feel like with this being crossed by the death card, this card of transformation, ending this cycle for good. Sorry. Okay. That was importante. It really was. Got a lot going on. But so ending this cycle for good, I mean, this is really the nail in the coffin. This is not looking back. This is really closing this chapter, shutting the door, locking it, deadbolt. We're not going back from this. This decision to move forward. It could be as simple as that, is just really saying, I'm going towards the future. I'm not looking back anymore. I'm done. So this really, I feel, is closing a chapter in your life, Sagittarius. So yeah, this is a big deal. And I'm really pulling on that gold and that full moon there. But this is something that's just going to happen. It needs to happen. That's why I feel like it's right here in the center, Sagittarius. It needs to happen. And when you do this, so many more opportunities are going to come out. Many more opportunities are going to come out for you. And so in the future, we have the Page of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Both of these are cards of messages, communication. And it could be what you're going into is communication. And this would be, so we have the Page of Cups holding the Ace of Cups, both potential energy. And then we have this Eight of Wands, which I love this Eight of Wands. It's so cute. But this is about, I feel like it's communicating your emotions and your passions with a greater audience. I'm being drawn to the technology here that we have there. And then we have many wands. They're kind of going in the same direction. We really don't know where they're going to land. So you're sending these messages out in many different ways through many different technologies, probably. And I think there was another one that was like communication too. I think it was Aries, heavily about communication. And so in the end, this is what this transformation is about for you, for some of you, Sagittarius, is communicating through a place of your emotions, your love, and your passions, your spirit. This is what you're going towards. And it would make sense that after this cycle ends, you would be starting anew with a page type energy. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there, Sagittarius. All right, ooh, fire, I like that. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. We know that. We have key, new beginnings. Yep. Directions. That's what we have with the Eight of Wands. And adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. That's what this is. Closing that chapter on the past and just moving forward. Wow. This basically kind of sums it all up here. Yep. I think so, Sagittarius. We have Tiger doing something risky and taking chances, you know, for the good. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. I like that. I like that a lot. So it says you can take chances right now, and that is kind of a fire sign that you're protected while you take chances. Mountain Road. Wow, look at that. You're on the road to success. So I think once this is let go of, you just decide to shut that door, not going to do that anymore, and just let it go and move on. A lot of new opportunities will come in for you. You'll be in your full power, I feel like, Sagittarius. You're moving on to something new and better by leaving the past behind. All right, that's all the messages I'm getting for right now. So we will see you next time. We are so close to hitting that 1,000 subs mark. And I want to say thank you to all of the subs that I've had before and all of the new subs coming in, whether you're here for my wild and wacky crafting videos or my tarot. You are very appreciated and you're very welcome here. And so I did say that if we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to do another giveaway. And I am. I'm going to do 3 personal readings for 3 subscribers. How that's going to happen is once we hit that 1,000 subs mark, I will post another video, which you will need to subscribe already and leave a comment on. From that, I will choose 3 random winners for the personal tarot reading. So if you'd like a chance to get a personal tarot reading from moi, subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, all that good stuff, and you will have a chance to win. So do share with your friends so we can hit those subscriber goals faster. Okay, that's the only announcement I have for right now. So yeah, take care and we'll see you next time.